The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Hernandez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gerrard. Hernandez. Hernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Punched away. That has been slung wide. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. And Tevez is on his own. Shoots! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball swung in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Morocco leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Iniesta, Tevez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Look at the space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Danger averted for now. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Azar. And it's Tevez. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Salah, and this is Torres. That has been cut short. Turan. Can he spark a counter here? Hernandez, Rodri, Nedved, Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Luis Suarez! Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. And it's Azar. Turan. That's Nedved.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nedved. Nice looking ball. Adams calmly anticipates. Gerrard. Adams. Aim forwards. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. It's out for a goal kick. Cannavaro. Iniesta. Played towards the other side. Knocks it into space.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Azar. Great vision. Fernando Torres. Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. Hazard. Nedved. That's beautifully weighted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nedved. That's a decent clearance. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the left it goes. Nedved does well to stand firm and defend it. Ronaldinho goes for goal! And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick announcement.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Morocco can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Morocco really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. And it's Salah. The muscular approach does pay off here. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Nedved. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Goes looking wide. Hernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. And here's the chance to counter. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. And this is Torres. Just eases him off the ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Spread neatly. Corner given. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Iniesta. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot! Great effort. Beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 32, Tevez. Number 18, Suarez.
Hernandez.
Number 9, Iniesta. Number 10.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Van Basten. Number 17, Dembele. Number 7, Serginho.
That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard cuts it out. Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Adams. Rodri. And it's Drogba. And it's Salah. That's good running with the ball. Salah. This is promising. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. It's run loose here.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's been won straight back. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Drogba. Dembele, nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hazard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nice touch. Referee has just said play on. Morocco leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he's had a hit!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Dembele. And that could set him on his
There will
way.
be 1 minute
Adams
added time.
makes the interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Tevez turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Upamecano. Cafu. Plays the return pass. And it's Lewandowski. Nedved. So what can they make of this? Now it's Tevez. Tevez looking to penetrate opposition. Tevez! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
And a chance! Goal! Morocco! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Morocco get themselves into the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Nedved. Rijkaard. And Insigne. It's Insigne! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Insigne. That's good running with the ball. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Morocco with the corner, they're first. Ronaldinho plays it short. That has been slung wide. Cannavaro. And it's Tevez. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. And it's Maradona. Good running, strong and purposeful. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard, here's the... It's a quick one. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved powering forward here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal's cross. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely bit of skill. Thuram. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Thuram. Nesta. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Morocco head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Maradona. Played out to the right. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Looking for options for movement. Nedved. He can run. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Insigne! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good strength. Mbappe is fouled. Lampard has created one goal already. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Luis Suarez, shapes to shoot! Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. All the way back. Bergobi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Thuram. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Tevez. Tevez takes... And he's decided to go for it. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking to go deep. Lampard is there, and he can get that clear. Insigne. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Upamecano, Cafu, and it's Vieira. Played for Lampard, and it's Mendes.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Searching pass he's played there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chips it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22. Entrará al campo número 27. Se va a realizar un cambio. Cambio.
So their fourth corner of the game. Toure with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. He's in a great position here. Maradona. Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Cannavaro. There's the crossfield
Se
ball.
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Lampard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that's a throw-in. Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting... And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining.